I'm Kate, and if you've been following hashtag InstaBattle2014 over on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, you've probably already seen some of my videos. If you haven't seen any of those videos, I'm Kate. I own a gym here in Chicago, and I'm participating in InstaBattle 2014 with colleagues and friends across the country, most of whom I've never met, but who are way cool and awesome for even trying a lot of the stuff that people are throwing up on InstaBattle 2014. Quick backstory. InstaBattle 2014 is this community-driven, organically grown group that of people who've just posted videos of what they can do online and then said, hey, I can do this, can you do it? And somebody else goes, yeah, I can do that. And they film a video and put it up, and it's this awesome community that has brought me joy and laughter and a lot of, hey, I can do that moments. And I'm here to help you today have a few more of those moments too. The pole walking plank was one of the InstaBattles that I got the most questions and comments about, and I'm sure some of my colleagues who participated in that one did as well. I wanted to show you a few things you could do to build yourself up to have the strength to try that pole walking plank. Why would we want to do a pole walking plank? How does that translate to real world fitness? Honestly, I don't know, but it's fun. It does give you stronger shoulders. It means you've got a stronger core. It means you've got stronger legs and low back. That all translates to real world fitness, whatever that means to you. But more than that, it's about finding things that you didn't know you could do and doing them. That's why we have a body, that's why we have this life, is to find out what we can do, learn to do things that we can't do, and then have a ton of fun while we do it. And I promise you, InstaBattle 2014 is all of those things. So we're gonna get to the pole walking plank and talk specifically about shoulder and core strength today. I'm gonna show you a few things to do right now that my clients do as part of their training program, and that translates perfectly to getting the strength to do that pole walking plank. First up, you're going to be able to use your plank position to develop more shoulder stability so that when you're on that pole and it's moving around, you can hang on to it. When you're in a plank position, try pushing up onto one arm and then coming back. And what you're doing is pushing up out of that shoulder to develop the stability to hold that position. Because here's what we don't want to have happen. Let's say you're on that pole and it's out in front of you, and you go to lift up one arm, and that happens. See how I just sunk down into my shoulder? That's going to be a problem if you're walking down a pole or if you're doing any other upper body drill. So push up out of your shoulder so that instead of sinking into it, you drive the floor away from you. And then, of course, train both sides because you got to walk with both arms. Another drill you can do is hold your plank position, tap one hand out in front of you. This will get you used to changing your entire body's stability position as you now take away one arm and extend it out. Because that is how it felt when I was climbing down that pole. To pick up that arm, that wasn't the hard part. To move it down and then reload it, that was the hard part. So that will train that as well. Third one I'm going to show you today. Take a roller, most gyms have these. Place your hands on it, take a hand plank position, push up out of those shoulders, because again, we don't want to be sunk down into here because that's going to make it really hard for your shoulders to hold on to that pole. Hold your core position, roll the roller out a couple inches, and then back in. You'll feel like a shaking start to kick in when you roll out. You don't need to go any farther than that. And no matter how strong your core is, I'm pretty positive that's gonna make you shake a little bit. And if it doesn't, you must be a badass. Those three things thrown in at the end of your strength training program will help you have better shoulder stability and start to work on some of this core and anti-rotational strength that you're gonna need to have when you're climbing down a pole. Tell me what you think of your video, either in the comments here, over on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, and make sure you check out the hashtag InstaBattle2014 and have some fun with us.